Hi team, now I'm going to discuss about how to install jboss. I have downloaded the jboss EAP 6.2 from Red Hat support site. Installing jboss is nothing but the extracting the zip file. Now I'm going to extract the zip file. Now I'm going to start the jboss server. I can start the server in either in standalone mode or in domain mode. Before going to start the server, I have to change the parameters few parameters which are available in the standalone and domain mode. First, we need to change the parameter Java home parameter and JDK parameter. These are the two parameters which we need to change the parameter before going to start the server. These are the list of files and directories when you install the JBoss standalone and domain bundle for bin. These are the list of important directories when you are install the JBoss home. Now I'm going to change the parameters Java home parameter and JDK parameters which are available in the both standalone configuration file and domain configuration file. Now I have changed the Java home parameter in the standalone.configuration file and I have changed the Java home parameter in the domain configuration file also. Now I have changed the both parameters means Java home parameter in both files standalone.configuration file and domain.configuration file. Now I'm going to start the server using the standalone mode. Whenever you start the jboss server, by default it starts with the local host. If you are able to see like 127.0.0.1 this is the web console for the jboss admin server, and the admin console is listening on the 9990, and 129 services out of 186 services are started in the standalone mode. Services has been started on demand basis in the jboss. Once if you start the server using the standalone mode, then you are able to see only one process at a time, that is the standalone. Now I have started the server using the domain mode. If you start the server in the domain mode, now you are able to see the four processes at a time. One is the host controller, and other one is the process controller, and other process one is the server one, and other one is the server two. These are the four list of processes are available once if you start the server in the domain mode. These are the four list of processes are started in domain mode: process controller, host controller, server 1 and server 2. 147 services out of 29 services are started in the domain mode. Whenever you start the server either in standalone mode or domain mode, by default it would be started on localhost, that is 127.0.0.1. Now you have to change the IP address listening to the your own machine. Currently, I am using this 192.168.43.18. Now you have to change this IP address, and you need to start the server on this standalone server on this machine. Now I have created a script first to start the server standalone datash. Now the server will listen on the 192.168.43.18, and I have created another script first to start the server in the domain mode. That is, now the server will listen on the 192.168.43.18 in both modes. Either if you start the server in standalone mode, and you can start the server in the domain mode, because I have created the script for to start the server on the 192.168.143.18. After creating the script, you have to give the execute permissions for the both scripts. Then only you are able to start the scripts. Otherwise you won't get any permission denied to start the server. Once if you start the server in the standalone mode, and then you need to add a user in the jboss. There are two different types of users available in the, one is the management user and other one is the application user. Now we have to create the management user, because admin console is available on the management console. Management user is responsible for the administration of the jboss. Application user is your user is used to deploy the applications. Now I'm going to create a management user.